How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Y'all come on in, sit right on down. What the day is? They say it's Wednesday. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Subscribe. Tell somebody about a player. We got a few things to go over. We got some news that you may can use, some news that may excite you, some news that may disappoint you, but nonetheless, we do have news. Cincinnati's in the building. What it do? Say the 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say we live here. Yeah, we is. Say what's up, Pastor. The 412 Cliffsboro, Pennsylvania is in the building. Say ready for my daily evening news. That's what's up. Say Detroit, the 313 is in the house. New Jersey is in the building. 732 pimping. What's happening? Say hey, sugar. The 912 Savannah is in the house. The D is in the building. Say Dade County's up in this thing. Say the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. What's poppin'? Pastor like 30 minutes of fire. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx is up in here for that fire. Hey, chat family, what's happening? Say, what's good? What's good, chat family? Say, Dayton, Ohio's in the house. California's in the building. The Chi-Town is up in here. The 334 to go. Monkey Town is right here. Say, it's hump day. It is Wednesday. It is the first of the month. Bills is due. The first of the month, bills is due. You should not be surprised because every first of the month, bills is due. So it should not be nothing new and shocking to you. I didn't know I had to pay this here on the first or on the third, because the third will be what it is. Friday, the first or the third, and typically we paying bills on Fridays around here in these streets. So you should not be surprised. We got people out here losing stamps. We got Mayor Lightfoot out here, has been outed. Well, not outed, relieved the duty. And we got the Tennessee sex cop. Remember the baby who hunched her peers, hunched her teammates? That baby, Maegan Hall claims that she was groomed. She was sexually groomed. Hurst. Yeah. Yeah, that's how that baby gonna talk to us out here in these streets. But anyway, how y'all living? Miami's in the building. Orlando is in the house. North Carolina's up in here. Say the 336 is in the building. Say, hey, Willie, sugar. Almost STD Friday. Yes, it is. Say, hey, sugar in the chat. What it do? Boston in the building. New Jersey's up in here. You say, Willie, they trying to bring back lynching here in Tennessee. Say what we gonna do? We gonna move. Oh hell, is it just lynching dark-you folk, or is just lynching like anybody that possibly deserve to be lynched? I have no idea. Kansas City, Missouri is up in the building. Question: do y'all think that people should be lynched? Don't get quiet now. I need an answer out here. Do y'all think people in 2023 should be lynched? Should be. Just saying. Sugarland, Texas in the building. Hashtag choose wisely. Exactly. Be careful on your choices. That's what's up. Brooklyn is in the building. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in it. What's happening? Y'all finna go ahead on and jump into it. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to all the new people around here. We are streaming live on 2 different channels. The Willie Williams Live Show. And I thought I had it pulled up. And the Willie Williams News channel. We're trying to get the numbers up on both. We're trying to go platinum. We already gold. We're trying to go platinum around here in these streets, and I cannot do it without the people. I can't do it without y'all. Listen, the thumbs up don't mean that you like it. We're trying to do something to the algorithm. The more people hit the thumbs up button, it brings new people around here. Some new people can come around and be a part of the discussion, and that's what we try to do. This is a permission to speak freely show around here in these streets. You got the right to say anything that you want to say, as long as, I guess, it's okay with the algorithm and or YouTube. It's certain words that you can't use, as we all know, because they would not let certain words come through. And yeah. But in the big scheme of things, you have the permission to speak freely. Yeah, that's what's up. But you will be judged around here. Don't get it twisted. Oh, we judge around here. I don't know who else is living their lives and not judging, which is the craziest stuff ever. I don't judge. It's not good to judge. It's the outfit you got on today. You made a judgment. I'm just trying to tell you something in case you don't understand what judgment is. Yeah, what judgment is. I was trying to think of something else fly to say, but I say, nope, I'm finna leave it right there. He say, giving a like over here. Also, the 713 is in it. He say, did the officer in Baby Blue get caught up in some more love situations? She said she was groomed. Coerced. That's what that baby said. The 317 say nap time and checking in. Say just subscribe to the news channel. Salute OG. I appreciate that right there, man. I appreciate y'all for being around here. He said the best newscaster from Florida. Detroit, the 313 is in the building. Say much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. Say hey, Willie and chat family. Say happy to make a midday news working and ready for corrections and instructions. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We finna go ahead on and get into it. We gonna start off with that beautiful baby. Sister Mayor Lightfoot.
Terrell, she made history 4 years ago as the first openly gay black woman to win the mayor's office. Well, this morning, she's making history again by becoming the first elected incumbent in 40 years not to win a second term. Mayor Lightfoot had a contentious relationship with the city council here at City Hall and the unions, but last night she told the crowd she was proud of her work in the city. Safety and crime were top issues for voters, something the top two candidates pushed during their campaigns. She was criticized by them for rising crime numbers, but Lightfoot says this was a tough year for incumbents. She's holding her head up high.
And regardless of tonight's outcome, we fought the right fights and we put this city on a better path. No doubt about it. Now, as we all know in life, in the end, you don't always win every battle. But you never regret taking on the powerful and bringing in the light.
Lightfoot says with her daughter in high school, she does plan on staying here in Chicago and she will be rooting for the next mayor of Chicago.
That's what's up. Run it back though. Shout out to Ebony for the 199 super chat. Say hey Willie, say wanted to be the first to start. I appreciate that right there. Yes I do. They say that she was the first. She was the first to not be reelected. The first.
And Terrell, she made history 4 years ago as the first open.
Yeah, she made history four years ago as the first openly lesbian, I think that's what you say?
Gay black
woman. The first, all right, cool.
Woman to win the mayor's office. Well, this morning, she's making history again by becoming the first elected incumbent in 40 years not to win a second term. Mayor Lightfoot.
That is so deep. The first to not win. But look at Chicago. She really thought she was gonna win. She really thought that she had a good chance. She said that she have been seeing changes, really big changes and stuff. But for what the other people was campaigning on was the crime. and homelessness, if I'm not mistaken, that's what she said. Hold on.
Had a contentious relationship with the city council here at City Hall and the unions, but last night she told the crowd she was proud of her work in the city. Safety and crime were top issues for voters.
Safety and crime was the top issues. Okay.
Something the top two candidates pushed during their campaigns. She was criticized by them for rising crime numbers, but Lightfoot says this was a tough year for incumbents.
Criticized for rising crime numbers. Every year, as we saw, us, the people, we saw the rising crime numbers, didn't we? Didn't we? Every year, listen. This made so much entertainment, especially on YouTube, to where if all else fails, you can talk about the crime in Chicago. If all else fails, if you ain't got nothing else to do that day for a show or a video, you can always talk about the crime in Chicago. And it's been going on for ever. For a very, very long time. And it seemed like nothing was being done. That's what it looked like to me. Maybe people on the inside knew, okay, that there's some things that's being done, but for some reason, the numbers continue to grow. But she did say you can't win them all. I understand, but then, we go and check articles. We go and look at things. We want to see what's being said out in the streets. Chicago Mayor Lightfoot reacts to the election loss, says that she was treated unfairly because of her race and gender. Not that your crime numbers was high. Not that business owners was closing down. Not that businesses was leaving. Not that every weekend, we're going to have multiple shootings. Every weekend. I can't remember the last weekend that there was not multiple shootings in Chicago. I can't, and I'm talking about years. I cannot remember. Special holidays, the numbers go up. From what I used to hear about the law enforcement was getting hella overtime. Why? Why was they getting so much overtime? It was because of the crime. But she said that she was unfairly treated because of her race and gender. Oh, wait. Do I want to play this? Oh, it's a video. Hold on. I didn't know there was a video. I wasn't even paying no attention.
Maybe you don't know this metal folding.
Got to be more careful because I just wanted to go down and look at a few things. Say, okay. I'm a black woman in America. Of course. Oh, no. Wait. We might just go ahead on and just play the video. Let's see.
Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is out. After 4 years of skyrocketing crime, Chicago voters sending a clear message. It's time for her to move on. Our next guest both struggled with Lightfoot's leadership. Former 911 dispatcher Keith Thornton resigned over her lack of support for police, and reporter William Kelly sued her over her treatment of the press, and they both joined me now. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me. It's a great day in Chicago.
Great day in Chicago. It's coming from a Donkey player. Great day in Chicago. Truth be told, a lot of Donkey the hell, it switched. A lot of Donkey folk had problems with her leadership in Chicago. People are dying.
Maybe you don't know this metal folding car mount.
Too many people were dying. A lot of people had problems. But I don't want to play the whole doggone thing. I just want to get... Hold on.
That this lady is out of here.
Yeah. William, Keith talked about the lack.
She was rapping.
Please, and
it's all based off of hope, faith, and love of what the city truly stands on, and we're just feeling it that this lady
she
is
was in the booth.
Out of here.
Yeah. William, Keith talked about the lack of support for police and the
she a rapper.
Central issue there.
Wow.
But William, she was nasty to people, nasty to the press, nasty to her staff. I think she had a double whammy working against it.
That's her.
Well, thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, God.
She's trying to be hip hop.
It was the worst thing that ever happened to Chicago. We are free now of Lightfoot.
We're free.
But it's not over yet. As you mentioned, Lightfoot trampled the rights of schools, churches, businesses as a lifelong Chicagoan. It broke my heart to see her turn a blind eye to looting and lockdowns, or looters and carjackers. Here, you know, as a reporter, she revoked my media credential.
That baby going platinum. Look at that sugar. Hey, Auntie, baby, what you doing, baby? Say Granny in the booth round here. Who got them shades on? They can't tell you nothing, baby. Damn it, the city is under siege, bitch, and you is in the booth. City been under siege for years, but baby, you in the booth. Getting it in. That's what's up. But I don't want to watch that no more. But look. She claimed that she is a black woman. Of course she responded. Wait. Lightfoot faced 8 challengers and finished Tuesday night's election in 3rd place, failing to get enough support to continue into the runoff elections. So reporters pressed her on whether she believed that she was treated unfairly during the campaign process. She said, I'm a black woman in America. Of course she responded. Hold on, baby, but you was able to get the nomination to become mayor while being a black woman and a gay woman. There was no unfair treatment then, now was it? Regardless of tonight's outcome, we fought the right fights, and we put this city on a better path. Really? Lightfoot said on Tuesday night, adding that serving as Chicago mayor was a lifetime honor. These was the numbers. That baby got 17.1%. Say Lightfoot is a BD. Hell, she probably is. Say po thing. Say look dead already. Oh, sugar. That baby got 17. Listen, and they're all Democrats. They're all Democrats. And they did not want her. She's blaming it because she's female. And because she's a black woman. Lightfoot election night comments echoed the statements that she made to the New Yorker this weekend. I am a black woman, she told the magazine. Let's not forget, certain folks, frankly, don't support us in leadership roles. So you mean to tell me this auntie don't want to be held accountable? Baby, if you was over the city and the city failing, your fault. If you over the city and the city doing great, your fault. It could be good fault, it could be bad fault. Either which way it go, it's your fault. Right? She would have got credit if the city was doing great. Right or wrong? Bam, bam, bam. Not a problem. Oh, man, she's doing good. We're going to re-elect her and everything. The city's doing great. People getting money. People are safe. You know, the schools is doing great. They have a good relationship with law enforcement. Everything's beautiful. Frankly, let's not forget certain folk. Who is she talking about? Frankly, don't support us in leadership roles. Yeah. Lightfoot's critics argue that her defeat came thanks to skyrocketing crime, homelessness, and her poor relationship with law enforcement. It's simple, sugar. Look at your numbers, baby. Hell, the people spoke. Hold on. The people spoke. I wish that I could see the numbers that got her elected back when she was elected. This is the first time in 40, baby. It's the first time in 40 that they just can't do it no more, baby. They just can't do it no more, sugar. But it's okay, baby. They got jobs everywhere out here in these streets, and a whole bunch of people, they do not want to work. We ain't tripping, baby. You had a good time. You done been out there. You done been clubbing and shit. Well, you done been in the booth. You made it into the booth. You know, so hey, man, go ahead on and drop an album or something like that. He said, she talking about me because I don't like her, bitch. Lead me nowhere. Ooh, that's what's up. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $2 super chat. Say, if that's the case, then how did you get elected? Larry Foot. That's what's up. Yeah, that like that's what I just said. Like, but they voted you in. I don't understand. Say, Willie, we not looking at the same thing? Huh? Wait. Looking at the same thing as far as what? The screen? Bam, 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 bam. Everything on my screen is right. But maybe you're talking about something else. Let me scroll. Look here. We got to move it along. It's okay, sugar. It is okay. Somebody's always hiring. Do not get it twisted. This is not the end of life. Just one thing that people really don't want you in is in office. People don't want you in office in Chicago. I don't know if there's going to be any other city across the great United States of America, baby, that will vote you in, baby. I don't, this is your first run, your last run, baby. But, hold on. You can rebrand yourself, sugar. You can rebrand yourself. Just take 4 years off. And become a Republican. Become a Republican, baby. You can't be, damn it, the liberal is not working. Say it's a dude in your background, Willie. Wow. Damn it, I'm looking at the screen. That is not a boy. That is not a boy, Damon. That is not a boy. I don't know who you talk about, but please point it out in the comments section. Shout out to Justine for the $25 cash app. I appreciate the support. Y'all, we got to get the numbers up. Round here in these streets. Now, I know people be around me not knowing that a player be working, and I don't be liking that. But anyway, say, Willie, I've been looking at another showing yours all this time, and what the hell is YouTube doing? I have no idea. I'm here. Bam. We live. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead on and move right along. Snap. Let's talk about Snap real quick before we get into our lovely sister. Who the hell is he? Hold on. It's them Jehovah's Witness. Y'all better not play with Pimpin'. I think the Jehovah's Witness or something. I don't know. It ain't gonna work. Listen, the Jehovah's Witness used to come to my home some years ago, and then for some reason they just stopped. I don't. We had a few conversations and they just quit. But that's what's up, to each his own. Look here. SNAP benefits finna end for a lot of people. Not the entire SNAP benefit. They is talking about they are ending the add-on benefits. The $92, $93 extra that they was given every month. It ends today. It's a wrap. It's over. Your life over. They finna take them $95 away that was added on to your stamps. They finna take that there away. Here we go.
Last pandemic-era assistance programs is coming to an end. It's called the Expanded Child Tax Credit and Eviction Moratorium. Those have long expired, but by tomorrow, the extra food assistance many people have been getting will be gone. In fact,
the extra food assistance,
42 million Americans receive what's called SNAP benefits. It used to be called the food stamp program. These benefits will be cut by $95 per month or more. And then according to the study for the Urban Institute, the extra SNAP benefits have kept 4.2 million people out of poverty.
Stop. We got it. No. So you mean $95 has kept people out of poverty? Say Mayor Lightfoot won more than 70% 73% of the overall vote in the runoff. Oh, wow. And she complaining because she darker hue. Girl, auntie, stop. But anyway, look. So $95 and or more, so it's probably like from 95 to 115 or something like that right there, kept people out of poverty. So y'all mean that all the 4.2 million people, all they had to do was make another $95 to be out of poverty?
Such a large number. For more on this, NBC 10's Matt DeLucia is live in Bala Cynwyd with what this could mean for families right here. Matt.
And Lucy, for older Americans and large families, the difference could be several $100s per month. And this is especially important now because inflation, we're seeing the prices at the grocery store. They've been going up quite a bit over the past few months for sure. Now, during the pandemic, the government boosted the benefits for those 42 million Americans on SNAP benefits. But this month marks the end for those expanded benefits because of a provision in last year's omnibus spending bill. Now, George Matisek is the executive director of Shure Food Program. It's one of the largest food banks in Philadelphia. He says they have already seen a 70% increase in demand over the last year as food prices have gone up.
For organizations like ours, that means having to work round the clock to make sure we're sourcing more food to serve more people.
For them to put themselves in our shoes. I mean, we really are struggling out here. So please just consider, think about the children, mostly the children.
Yeah, that's the message from Jessica Ramos to lawmakers. She is a mom of 6, so she is preparing to receive about $300 less per month. Now, some places have been getting ready. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, for one, signed a bill earlier this month that would guarantee SNAP benefits for those households that are receiving SNAP, that they would get at least $95 per month going forward. Now I'm live in Bala Cynwyd. Matt DeLucia, NBC 10 News.
One of the last of
6, so she is one of the largest.
I'm so glad that y'all caught that right there. Y'all say stop having churn. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we should, or the government should feel sorry and think about the kids. Hold on, little broke baby sugar mama. You didn't think about the kids. Oh, well, maybe she did think about the kids because government take care of these babies and they look ugly at churn. So now they need to think about, because listen, she got 6 kids. Mind you, they say that they is finna cut about 300 from her. I promise you that baby was getting over 900. 6 kids, I am under the belief that baby was getting over $900.
Food banks in Philadelphia. He says they have already seen a 70% increase in demand over the last year as food prices have gone up.
For organizations like ours, that means having to work round the clock to make sure we're sourcing more food to serve more people.
For them to put themselves in our shoes.
We can't put nobody in legislation, nobody who is making the rules out here need to put themselves in your shoes and y'all shoes with that many children. Let me explain something. A whole bunch of y'all who have a whole bunch of children and you ain't got it like that, that means you ain't care about your churn. I'm going to say that there again for the people in the back. If you have that many children and you ain't got it like that, I mean money, time, If you ain't got money and time and you done made 6 children, you don't care about your churn like that. Nope.
I mean, we really are struggling out here.
We really are struggling. Yes, there's a whole bunch of people struggling. But if y'all notice why people are struggling, it's because the choices that we make. Not all. The majority of us is struggling because the choices that we make.
Please just consider, think about the children, mostly the children.
Mostly the children. I promise you that she's still getting peed in. I promise you that she's still getting peed in raw.
Yeah, that's the message from Jessica Ramos to lawmakers. She is a mom of 6, so she is preparing.
Baby, Jesus. Look. Watch it. And y'all getting BBLs. I throw my hands up. And y'all getting BBLs to do what? Get men? I'm going to leave it right there on the screen and repeat myself. And y'all getting y'all putting y'all lives on the line for BBL. That baby got 6 children. Sugar right there. That baby got 6 children. Say pull out game weak and a weakness. Yeah. Look. And y'all still going under the knife or just going inside the alleys and stuff and getting stuff injected. We don't care like that, y'all.
To receive about $300 less.
She received $300 less. And let me explain something to a whole bunch of you too. You got all these, you created all these children yourself, and you live where you live in an upscale community. You don't care nothing about your children either. I know. You can all, Willie, you can't tell me how to feel about my kids. I can't tell you how to feel about it, but in my opinion, you don't care nothing about them goddamn children. You keep having them in poverty. You keep producing. Y'all all been broke for so long. Y'all babies been in poverty for so long. You don't wait to get out of poverty. Hey, all right. We give you like the first one, cause like we all mess up. All right, cute. But you had your first one in poverty. You had your first child in poverty. Now, how at number 6 you still in poverty? And hell, how do you create a number 6 while in poverty? But you smart, sugar, we ain't tripping. Hold up, shit. Listen. We said it ends today, baby. Damn it, you should have got yourself together. You should have got yourself together. Listen, they've been giving out the extra. Well, she was getting 300 extra. Some people was getting 95 and up, as they said. But did they keep her out of poverty? Did the $95 keep her out of poverty? Doubt it. Just saying. Hold on. We ain't done. We ain't done there. We just getting started. We got another one, and I love what the baby gonna say at the end, but here we go.
We have critical news for folks struggling to get by. As Alabamians,
95 per child. Yes, that. My bad. I forgot to even throw that there in. 95 per child. Yes.
Are forced to spend more and more on groceries. Emergency SNAP food stamps benefits are coming to an end. It's thanks to the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023, apparently halting emergency benefits nationwide. NBC 15's Karen.
Nationwide is a wrap. So it's not, in my state, and this is a Republican state, and this is why they're taking away the extra. You can't make that argument now. It's in every state. It's affecting every state.
Chris Harmon joins us now live in Mobile. Here, some folks are wondering how they'll even put food on their table.
Wondering how to put food on their table. Which, listen. I understand more of the elderly. I understand more of the elderly, the disabled. I more understand that. And with the rising prices of grocery, I understand it with the elderly. Not these folk out here who is keep producing these children. I'm sorry. Nope.
That's right, Kim. And some shoppers I spoke with today told me they have to break the bank just to get the necessities. Anyone leaving the...
Yeah, they have to break the bank to get the necessities. Yeah, like us people who don't get like stamps, we break the bank every month and have been breaking the bank every damn month because we don't get assistance.
Grocery store will tell you.
Very high when you can't get a dozen of eggs for less than $5.
Right,
very high.
People telling me their grocery bills are far too high.
It's usually around $200 to $300 a week.
Our average
I wonder how many kids does she have for $200 to $300 a week though?
Probably about anywhere from $200 to $275.
Meat and eggs and cheese, all that is high, so about $400 or $500.
People like Christina Peebles are...
I hope she's talking about a month, but go ahead.
Not only getting groceries for themselves, but they also have other mouths to feed.
Everything's went up. I have a 14-year-old and a husband. You definitely don't get a lot for $200 or $300.
don't get a lot for $200 or $300. She said that she has a 15-year-old and a husband, and I don't know if this ain't the 15-year-old. So in my mind, she's not talking about all of her children. Maybe this is another child. But if she just speaking on her, a 15-year-old and a husband, and you saying $300 ain't enough, we got to rethink the way that we shopping then, y'all. Listen, I complain about the grocery prices. I know how much stuff costs. So with just 3 people, and you saying that it can't fit? Nah, sugar.
Over 390,000 Alabama households.
Say she got a husband and still losing. Got to be more careful. Households using snaps, almost 400,000. Individuals using SNAP, 778.
Could struggle to get food on the table. Emergency allotment for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, better known as SNAP benefits, is coming to an end.
Since March of 2020, we have been issuing emergency allotments, which means that everybody would get their regular allotment during the month, and then at the end of each month, we'd bring them up to the maximum allotment for their household size.
A program.
They was getting 2 deposits. People been getting 2 deposits, remember, for 2 years. 2 deposits for 2 years. People who already get stamps. All right.
That will not continue in March.
Most families will not feel this until the end of the month of March, but we're wanting to go ahead and let individuals know that, where they can start saving and being able to prepare for that.
And I have 3 kids now, so food stamp, it helps a lot because I get like a nice amount and then you don't pay any taxes on it.
One woman
And folk who don't get assistance should feel sorry. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $2 super chat. Say call Vladimir Zelensky. Say he got a few hundreds. I'm trying 100 millions. Yeah. We let them hold some. You know what I'm saying? We let them hold a little bit so they can keep doing what they're doing over across the seas. Yeah.
Spoke with did not want to be on camera. She uses food stamps.
And I'm not coming out of pocket paying $400, $500 for food. The food stamps helping me.
She will not.
I wonder if she one of them ones who claims she's independent. I wonder if she's one of those when talking off the camera, when talking, not talking to the news, talking in the community with friends and family and around their outings. Is she one of them who claim I'm independent, I don't need no man, all that type of speech right there? But that baby say tax free.
Out of pocket paying $400, $500 for food.
Like us paying $400, $500 out of pocket. But we supposed to feel sorry that they cutting off some shit that's been in effect for 2 years.
The food stamps helping me.
She will not be affected by the cut to emergency SNAP benefits, but many people could find themselves drowning just for trying to put food on the table.
And notice, they said in the beginning of her speaking, she get a nice amount for 3 children. So the broad who has 6, that's why I say she at least getting $900, at least a month before the extra.
Real big help. So for people that's gonna get cut or not even receiving it, I could just only imagine.
Some people saying this could cause problems.
Just because we're not seeing as much COVID cases and things going on with the COVID doesn't mean that people aren't affected by it.
Others
say, how long have they been saying that it was going to end March 1st? Since last year. And now people are shocked.
Say there's an easy solution.
America need to go to work. The Bible say if a man don't work, he don't eat.
Amen, sister. Yeah. Man don't work, man don't eat around here. I'm starting to believe that that's a lie. Well, hell, I've been believing that that's a lie, but I like the saying. The saying makes sense. But these babies out here eating and don't work. A whole bunch of these babies don't work no goddamn well. But they eating though. That's the problem. Say we count money over here, correct. Say I am a single man with no kids. They will not give you no damn stamps, let alone the extra.
So they need to go to work.
They need to go to work. There's hundreds of thousands of jobs, and people don't want to work. Hey man, it is what it is. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 cash out. Say she don't need a man, but she needs a raggedy 95. Get that baby a raggedy 95 out here in these streets. Listen. For the disabled, there's some sympathy there. For our elderlies, there's some sympathy there, and there's some understanding there. Pretty much everybody up under that. Well, y'all need to go to work. Go to work and close your legs. Go to work and close your legs. And if you got all these children, do y'all understand, if you is a single mother with all of these children, you should be beating down men doors. I said it. Nobody else said it. You should be beating down men doors to be the best companion to a man that you can be. When you got all these children, you having a hard time. Y'all supposed to be smarter. Y'all supposed to be smarter. You don't even know the game out here in these streets. You don't really understand. When there is men who would team up with you. There's a lot of people who would team up with people who already have children. But when things hit the fan, now you want to cry. This is not right. I need to think about the kids. Bitch, wait a man in your life. Where's the man in your life that should have told you don't produce the next 3? We supposed to cry for you. Y'all play too much out here in these streets. Anyway, y'all, let's move right along. Need to be talking. Just be saying stuff. And I don't like it. That's what's up. Listen. We got the Tennessee sex cop, as they call it, Maegan Hall done gave that monkey up to everybody. Hold on. Let me put the beautiful baby on the screen real quick. Y'all gotta get the numbers up. Hold on. Let me go ahead on and put an ad right there. Bam. Let me grab that ad right there. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $5 super chat. He say Trump make America great again. Biden make Ukraine great again. SNAP benefits. Can they suffer until wise up and vote Trump 2024? And they didn't like Trump. Y'all play too much. My president, your president, I president. Shout out to Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. Say mandatory sterilization after stamps for 1 kid. Listen. We need to, just in my mind, like if I was in office, If I was in office, I would go for you can't get assistance unless you in relationship. Say, does she have an OnlyFans? She probably do. That baby needs some money right now. But you should only get assistance. Well, one way of getting assistance is if you in a relationship and or married. If we giving housing, it's for 2 years. If we giving you stamps, by 6 months to a year. That meaning you have lost a job or something. You have lost a job. You do not get stamps because you is a single parent. But we can take that back. You can get stamps is is if your significant other, the man, has passed away. But y'all was together. But it's still a limited time. You only, now, with the new parents, you only get assistance with one child. But I would have to break everything down, and because maybe, okay, if you have like 3-4 kids, but you was in that long-term relationship with the 3 or 4 kids and or married, then okay, somebody dies, we will give you assistance for a short amount of time. Things will not go past except for the housing thing, things will not go past a year. We're done. And then you can only get assistance once. So choose wisely. Say no, Willie. Say no new kids while on assistance. Oh, you get kicked off. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Even in a long-term relationship and or married. If we're giving you assistance, this means that you cannot support the family that you already have. You produce another child, you're off. I like that. Say, Willie, I am disabled. That's why I said I was prepared to lose the extra. Oh, all right, yeah. But the majority of people, not prepared. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get in to our sister in blue. This is the baby here who had, she got ran through. She had a good time. She was married. I think that this is her husband. If I'm not mistaken, this is the husband. Hold on. Wait, the Tennessee cop blamed a troubled marriage for her sexual romps with fellow cops at the Laverne Police Department, according to the new federal lawsuit. Because of marital problems, she decided to get that monkey away, like a whole bunch of them do. A whole bunch of them do. Hell, a lot of times because they still want to do the hot girl summer, they giving it away, and they be in good relationships. So I just wanted to put that right up there for you real quick. Hold on. Cause we got video. Don't you even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Now, where I put that funky video at, just to make sure. Bam, we got it. Okay, we ready to go. This title say that I was tricked. Female Tennessee cop now claims that she was sexually groomed into letting the police run a train on her. This is a whole lawsuit.
Well, a federal lawsuit targets the city of Laverne in the wake of a police department sex scandal. Maegan Hall was the only female among the 5 officers fired and then became the target of nationwide ridicule.
I need my likes up. I gotta stop right there. Hold on. No, because I'm looking at it, and it's not cute. This is really not cute. We gotta get likes up, y'all. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $5 super chat. Say hell no. The cop reneged on the cuckold contract she agreed to. Say what in the Ron Jeremy is going on here? Say where's the honor amongst Hulks? Hell no. Listen. I gotta get the numbers up. We should be over 300. Hell, we should be over 400. It should be over 400. I don't know. I'm going to take a quick breather. Let's see. Say, what the F is sexually groomed and you're a adult? Exactly. Yep. Say, who got next? You say you can't sexually groom a adult. I'm so glad you said that right now. How do you groom an adult who has passed the police academy? So if you can sexually groom a adult that passed the police academy and became a police, then she can also be groomed to mistreat citizens. She can also be groomed to take a payoff.
Tonight, Hall's lawyer tells News Channel 5's Nick Barris what happened was inexcusable.
And now they're suing over what they call a hostile, sexually charged work environment that victimized a rookie officer.
This bitch a victim. She's a victim. She's been victimized. Shout out to Jada318 Way for the $1 super chat. Appreciate that right there. Here we go.
Maegan Hall was one of 5 officers, along with the Laverne police chief, fired last month for allegations of sexual misconduct on the job. But it was Hall, the only female and just into her second year on the force, who became the face of the sexual scandal.
Yeah, she should, because she was the only one that is a part of the scandal. That's why.
These predators, starting
They call them predators.
from day one, worked to break down her psychological barriers and convince her to engage in sexual activity that she didn't want to.
Attorney Wesley Clark, flanked by his client Hall, talked about the federal lawsuit they've filed naming the city of Laverne, former Sergeant Lewis Powell, former Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, and former Police Chief Burrell Chip Davis. The lawsuit alleges the supervisors, quote, groomed Hall for sexual exploitation.
Maegan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
The lawsuit stems from a police department scandal involving sexual misconduct both on and away from the job involving officers. There are no criminal charges. There are going to be those who say these are consenting adults and she's trying to place the blame elsewhere.
Well, yeah, it's really easy to think that whenever you don't understand the full story.
Clark says Hall said no on several occasions, but her supervisors kept pushing until she gave in. Racked by depression to the point of considering suicide, the lawsuit says when Hall tried to end the sexual conduct, threats were made against her.
That should be disgusting and outrageous to everyone who reads this case and understands the truth of what happened here.
The city of Laverne declined to comment on the pending litigation. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Nick. By the way, you saw Maegan Hall sitting there with her attorney while he spoke, but she talked as well about the environment on the job at the Laverne PD.
He constantly made sexual comments towards me, making unwanted physical contact towards me in front of others.
Yeah, Hall talked at length with Nick. You can watch for that exclusive interview on News Channel 5 this coming Wednesday.
So that's the day. So she did an interview for us.
What happened was inexcusable.
And now they're suing over what they call a hostile, sexually charged work environment that victimized a rookie officer.
Maegan Hall was one of 5.
They pressured you. They pressured you. Hold on. One more.
5 officers, along with the Laverne police chief.
They pressured you. You kept saying no. But you just had to go through with it because they kept pressuring you.
Fired last month for allegations of sexual misconduct on the job. But it was Hall, the only female and just into her second year on the force, who became the face of the sexual scandal.
Why didn't she report it before the scandal? Absolutely correct. Why didn't she record? Oh, hold on. This from 2022 to 2023. We have the #1 devices on the planet, which is cell phones. Cell phones, you can record everything. Hell, they are police officers. Cut the body cam on. What is you doing? So you mean that you did not record nobody having these sexual conversations, the sexual harassment conversations at all? You have none of this on record. We is in a day and time you can record everything.
These predators.
And I understand that he's a lawyer. I do understand that. But boy.
Starting from day one.
His language just throw off. Predators? So she just can't defend herself. Then she should have never been a police officer.
Worked to break down her psychological barriers.
They worked hard to break down her psychological barriers So you mean to tell me, so when a chick can get a man to spend thousands on her, that's an okay thing. We don't never say, oh, she broke down his psychological barrier, or she groomed the person to give her all his damn money. No, we don't never say that. Nope. Back it up.
Sexual scandal.
These predators, starting from day one, worked to break down her psychological barriers.
And they say started from day one. So you mean to tell me the first day she come on the job, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a new employee here. We got a new one on the team. Somebody else just done joined the blue. You mean from day one, all of them trying to hunch? They don't know if she internal affairs or not. But you mean to tell me that all 5 of them just got at her? Day one, knowing sexual harassment in the workplace is a real thing. They don't know if she undercover on day one. Yeah, like she's not even that fine, but then again, we don't need a heartbeat. We really don't need a heartbeat. I keep trying to tell y'all out here in these streets. Shout out to Donald for the $5 cash app. Say, wow, it's never their fault. Say victim forever. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
And convince her to engage in sexual activity.
They convince her to get gangbang. Maybe not all at the same time, but have multiple partners. So you mean to tell me from day one, she did not go home and talk to her husband and say, oh my God, I can't believe on my first day, they're coming at me. They're coming at me about sex. They're coming at me about this. She never explained that to her husband. Huh? Her husband is supposed to be her protector. Right? Questions say how many other females are in the department. Oh, that's a good thing, because then we have to do a whole investigation to speak to all the other females on the job to see what they say about their co-workers.
That she didn't want to.
Attorney Wesley Clark, flanked by his client Hall, talked about the federal lawsuit they've filed naming the city of Laverne, former Sergeant Lewis Powell, former Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, and former Police Chief Burrell Chip Davis. The lawsuit alleges the supervisors, quote, groomed Hall for sexual exploitation.
Maegan,
you can't groom an adult like that. No. Say, yeah, believe all women. Yep, sure enough. You can't groom an adult to give your monkey away. And she married. And y'all want to, boy. But then society will get upset when men don't want women in high-ranking positions, because according to her, a woman can be groomed out of her panties as an adult while married. If that can be done, then I would say it's not safe for a female to have a high-ranking position, because she can be groomed. Especially a high-ranking position in government. She may let some terrorists in because she can be groomed. Think about that. Shout out to C Note for the $4.99 super chat. She says psychological barriers translate to they talked her out of her monkey. That's how we used to do back in the day. Huh? We talk that back. Shit, we gonna talk up on something. We ain't grooming though. No. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $5 super chat. You say it's maps become a thing, then grooming these adults will become a thing too. Say it's coming, y'all. Only a matter of time. That's a good point, because listen. Whenever something happens and it involves a male and a female, they will often say the male coerced the female. Both adults. But the male coerced the female to do what she had done did, leaving her not being accountable.
She wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be...
As a piece of meat. Well, listen, ladies, y'all are a piece of meat. That's how we look at you. Y'all are a piece of meat that we is trying to get and conquer when we see you and we is interested in you. Now, it's some women that we is not even interested in, and we don't look at them as a piece of meat. The females that we're not interested in, we're not looking at them as a piece of meat because we're not interested. We don't care if that meat's spoiled or not. We don't care. But just because of how I look at you does not change you coming on the job and doing a good job and getting promoted. Regardless of how I look at you. Now, if you're being stopped from being promoted and you have all your ducks in a row, you can make a complaint to the higher ups. And there's laws that governs this type of stuff. This is a lawsuit. If all your ducks in a row and you keep getting passed over, there's a discrimination lawsuit lawyer out here who is willing to take your case pro bono. I promise you. Shout out to Donna for the $5 cash out. She say those men officers, darker hue, say she volunteered. This is what I'm trying to get to. She trying to save her face. She trying to save her marriage.
Sexualized and exploited.
She was exploited.
And promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
The lawsuit stems from a police department scandal.
So if she wouldn't have gave in and they really wanted to hunch, they would have had to force themselves on her, and then that would have been grape, as we say. So that means that she never had to give in. She never had to give in. If she's being... I wonder if she ever put in a complaint. And I'm here to say, before I even know, she hasn't.
Involving sexual misconduct both on and away from the job involving officers. There are no criminal charges.
What did they just say? Hold on. Shout out to Mike for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that right there. Say, yeah, she looking like a fool. Yeah, showing up here.
Scandal involving sexual misconduct both on and away from the job involving officers. There are no criminal charges.
There are going to be those who say these are consenting adults and she's trying to place the blame elsewhere.
Well, yeah, it's really easy to think that.
It's real easy to think that. Yeah, because they're consenting adults. Because there are adults. And she had the option. Just like her body, her baby. You know, like choice, you choose to have an abortion and or not. She chose to give up that monkey. Now, a lot of people may say, "Whoa, she was pressured. She was pressured." Let me help you out. Can somebody groom you and or pressure you into drinking acid? Like literally acid that's gonna burn your shit up as soon as you drink it. Can somebody groom you into that? Can somebody like coerce you to do that?
Whenever you don't understand the full story.
We need to understand the full story that an adult who, again, did not tell her husband, who did not make a sexual harassment complaint, who did not talk to the higher-ups, who stayed on the job and did not resign. Oh, I just thought about that. This bitch did not resign. She wanted to be a cop that bad. So bad that she was willing to open up her legs to multiple men while married and wants us to feel sorry for her spreading her wings and flying away.
Says Hall said no on several occasions, but her supervisor
said no and they didn't listen. Do y'all understand that she hunched this day, go home, take a bath, be at the house with her husband, get dressed, come back to work, do it again. Wait, what? So no one held you captive? No. No, they didn't put you in handcuffs and like force you? No. So it wasn't great. It's volunteer. You volunteered your monkey, baby. Oh, I could not be the defense. Well, the prosecutor or the damn it, I couldn't be the other attorney or lawyer. Nope.
just kept pushing until she gave in. Racked by depression to the point of considering suicide, the lawsuit says.
So now we're supposed to feel bad because you want to leave Earth. We're supposed to feel bad because you want to leave Earth because it still comes down to the decision that she made. Regardless of how we want to look at it, the decision that she made is the reason that she's in the position that she's in now. Yep. Shout out to Jay for the $5 super chat. He say, I made a mistake on that super chat earlier. He say, this is for the plate. Say the only grooming she got was that meat running through her hair. Hashtag good hustle. Good hope. That's what's up. Hold on. Damn it, I'm pressing the wrong thing. Here we go.
When Hall tried to end the sexual conduct, threats were made against her.
That should be disgusting and outrageous to everyone who reads this case and understands the truth of what happened here.
No. Because when you tell us to read the case, we are reading what she hired you to do. It's to build a case. So we're reading it from one side now. We will be reading it from one side, getting that side of the story. What we do know, regardless of what we read, or what we read, or what we hear in the media, the one or two things we do know. She's an adult. She was new to that police department. She had a choice. She had a choice to give her monkey up or not. She had a choice to make complaints. She had a choice to tell her husband. She had a choice to quit. You don't give your monkey up to keep the job. What are we doing? Oh, I guess sometimes you do to keep the job. Sometimes we hunch to the top. Maybe she was trying to become a detective real fast. We don't know. But she was groomed, though.
The city of Laverne declined to comment on the pending litigation. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait until this goes to court. I really can't. We may have to do like the court thing live or something on Rumble or something like that right there. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He said one of those darker hues was talking too much. Hashtag shut up. Willie say hush out here. They done told on themselves.
Thanks, Nick. By the way, you saw Maegan Hall sitting there with her attorney while he spoke, but she talked as well about the environment on the job at the Laverne PD.
We don't believe nothing that you say now, baby. We don't believe it because you was not taking accountability, baby. But hold on. I thought that she previously took accountability when everything came about. I could be wrong. I'm probably thinking about somebody else. Go.
He constantly made sexual comments towards me.
And you didn't put it on paper.
Making unwanted physical contact towards me.
Making unwanted physical contact. And hold on, whoa. Baby, don't you know like the law? Ain't you law enforcement? You know the rules and regulations behind sexual harassment because they teach it at the academy. Ask me how I know. They teach this stuff at the academy. So you just say, damn the academy when it don't suit you. Say them attorneys don't believe her either. Say they just want that paper. And I'ma say, get that paper. Get that paper. But I just wish that not now. Hold on. And watch it. Why did she get a male attorney? So you mean to tell me that there was possibly no female attorneys that would take the case?
He constantly made sexual comments towards me.
And I'm not even saying that she's lying about he, whoever he is, made sexual comments. I'm not saying that part is a lie. Not at all.
Making unwanted physical contact towards me.
I can believe her on that one right there too. Here's the problem. You didn't make a complaint. You kept it going. You kept it going, baby. Whose fault is that? That's a you problem, baby. That is nobody else's problem but you. Sick of these bitch. I can't stand. I'm trying to tell you something. And she 26. She blamed her failing marriage for her, what does this word say? Sordid affairs. Y'all correct me later. Claimed in a 51-page federal lawsuit on Monday that she felt trapped and exploited among the police department. The 26-year-old was fired in January after she was first discovered that she had sexual relationship with several cops in the department, some of who have been terminated, others suspended. Say in an interview during an internal investigation, Hall admitted that she performed sex acts on duty officers on police property and had a threesome with one cop and his wife. Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash app. Say text messages and phone calls will show her thirst. I cannot wait until the trial. I cannot wait. Listen, I truly hope, and y'all, we possibly need to pray that this can go to trial. We need for it to go to trial. Shout out to Jack for the $1 cash app. He said the men would have been on trees 60 years ago. Exactly, hung like this. Yeah. Now y'all giving it up willingly, as you should. You say, yep. Hall admitted, yada. Threesome with one cop and his wife. But she did not reach out to the other cop's wife and say, you know what, I am being mistreated on the job and I really don't want to do these types of things. And, they are sexually harassing me on the job. I don't know what else to do. I really don't want to be involved, but I feel like I have to because they are predators. Tennessee cop gone wild. Maegan Hall was fired over numerous sex romps with officers and has claimed that she's sexually groomed by her predator superiors and tried to kill herself. So because again you want to leave Earth, we supposed to feel bad for you as an adult that was not done at gunpoint, was not restrained and tied up. You had multiple ways to get out of this. You had multiple ways to get out of this without giving up your monkey. The lawsuit claims that Ms. Hall sought where Ms. Hall sought role models at her new job. She instead found predators. You say in place of offering professional development, her supervisors and the chief of police groomed her for sexual exploitation. Say they colluded in using their authority to systematically disarm her resistance and entrap her in degrading and abusing sexual relationships, even sharing tips on the best ways to manipulate and exploit her. Who did they share tips with? So the supervisor them, the chief them, shared tips on the best way to manipulate and exploit her. Okay, fine. Let's say that is true. Let's say that all that right there, that top part right there, true. It was still her choice. She still had options. She still didn't have to give her monkey up. The federal civil rights case. Oh, this is a civil rights case? That's what's up. That's what's up. Civil rights case. Shout out to Maria for the $4.99 super chat. You say, in the first report, wasn't she inviting one of the lighter hued officers to the crib when hubby would leave? Say, I thought we covered that. No. This is one of the biggest stories that I didn't even do. I never did the story. I don't even know why I didn't. Maybe I felt bad for my brothers and sisters in blue. I have no idea why I did not do it, but I kept pushing it back. I have no idea, but damn it, we here now. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He say, Willie, men can smell a freak a mile away. He say she could have nipped all the unwanted advances in the bud. Hashtag didn't pay $37.50. There it is. You say that they hold on. The federal civil The federal civil rights case, referred to as Hall's history of mental illness, and stated that she felt trapped. So law enforcement in that state, in Tennessee, is hiring officers with a history of mental illness. Say that baby a real nympho. So she has a history of mental illness, and we sending her out in the street to be law enforcement. You say Maegan Hall felt trapped in the role assigned to her at the city of LaGrange or LaVerge Police Department, and in an attempt to escape, she nearly killed herself. You say you did this story, Willie. I've never did this story. I've always said, damn, I wish that I would have did it when the shit popped off, but I've never did this story. I said something about it, but I didn't do a story on it. Like I didn't do a show on it at all. I know. I should have. My bad, y'all, please forgive me. You say in an attempt to escape. I want y'all to understand. They're saying it as if she was bonded. She was tied up. She couldn't go home to her husband. She couldn't go outside and talk to somebody else. She couldn't write emails. She could not reach out to internal affairs. She couldn't do none of these things. But one of the ways she thought about escaping was suicide. None of her ways was do a report. Hell, get a transfer. Hell, go like to the higher ups and or quit. He said the suit stated that Hall was 24 when she first applied for a job at the police department in 2020, and claims that she first became sexually involved with Sergeant Lewis earlier last year. Also, she was on the job for over a year before all of this started. Wow, that's really, really deep. Sergeant Powell learned that Miss Hall was going through the process of buying a home with her husband, and that this process was extremely taxing on their relationship, the lawsuit said. Sergeant Powell positioned himself as a reliable source of companionship and advised regarding Ms. Hall's career and her marriage. Sergeant Powell persisted in requests for sex despite Ms. Hall's resistance. What? Eventually, Ms. Halls gave in to Ms. Powell's requesting for sexual favors. She said that she tried to stop, that Powers threatened to kill himself. Whoa, slow me down. She said that when she tried to stop, that Powell threatened to kill himself. I can't take her serious. Sergeant Powell called her while heavily intoxicated, he stated. Sergeant Powell was crying and told Miss Halls that he drank an entire bottle of Jack Daniels whiskey. Shout out to Mr. Powell out here for that Jack. That's what's up. Say he threatened to kill himself. Say told Miss Hall that you did this to me, and asserted that Miss Hall was responsible for his imminent suicide. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that that monkey was that good? That mouthpiece was that good? And maybe it is. He said Ms. Hall continued to experience anxiety, depression, and difficulty in concentrating at work because of her inability to escape the relationship with Sergeant Powell. What do you mean the inability to escape a cheating relationship? An unfaithful relationship? She found it difficult to separate herself from that, but she didn't find it difficult to get involved with someone while being married. Shout out to Tanya for the $5 super chat. You say this mush face Becky must be related to Carolyn Bryan. You say Emmett Till's accused. Say brothers gotta choose better Becky's. Wolf say hashtag white tears. Hashtag white tears out here in these streets. That's what's up. I don't understand. You say Hall said the exploitative sexual relationship with Powell is what led to other sexual encounters involving other officers. Say it's claimed that she had sexual relationship with Larry Holiday, Patrick Magliocco, I don't know. Say Ty McGowan, Juan Lugo Perez, say Gavin Sum, and Detective Shanika. Does this say Shanika? Sanika? Shh, you was lying to me. Who? Hold on. Who in the hell is Shanika? Because that's another female, right? Wouldn't that be like another female? I don't know. Detective Shanika. Hold on. There is no detective. Oh, that's a dude. Oh, my bad. Sanico or what? He must not be from around here with that name. I had to slide it over so I could see what was up before I even put it up on the screen. But yeah. Powell said that Powell, Luger, McGowan, and Shields were also fired over the incident. The others, however, kept their jobs but were suspended. Look at that beautiful baby. What is that? What is that? Huh? What is that? She say that's a transgender. Wow. Say Hall's claims Burl encouraged this behavior and shared in the pornography and sexual fantasies of mutually abusing Miss Hall with his trusted supervisor, Ty McGowan. He's got a dog. She might got a nice rump on her. I have no idea. Yeah. You made it. You made it to a place where you can get your monkey up, sugar. Say, I got stupid, I got desperate, I guess. You say, and guys are guys, and they'll stick their meat in anything. Hall can be heard saying in audio tapes released by the Daily Mail earlier this month. Oh, we got sound. Woo, we still here. Boy, we got sound. Go ahead. Hold on.
Attention homeowners who...
Wait. Oh, Jesus. I didn't know. I'm running my mouth. Hold on. Come on. Run it back. Wait. Oh, all right, go ahead. Back it up. Back up. Go ahead.
So, through the course of the investigation, I have had others report to me that you and Officer Powell have been together, specifically performing oral sex while on duty at the police substation.
I'm sorry, what?
What do you mean, start? What? You heard the question like we did.
That's the information that I was given early on to start the investigation. So that answers the question of, why is it affecting city employment? Because the information I had was that it was happening while on duty in city property. And I have had that confirmed through the investigation so far. I'm not done. I haven't spoken to you, but that's why it's a city issue, right? Which brings to light then any other relationship. That's why we're looking at it holistically. But the concern was raised because it was reported to be happening on shift in a city-owned building. Help me I wasn't there. I don't know if it took place or not. I'm just here to try to understand why and how that's being reported.
Can I ask who would have first reported that?
I can't answer that at this point because the investigation is still open and ongoing, so those conversations are still confidential.
Okay. Is there a reason that they would assume that or bring that up at all?
The confirmation
Trying to figure out what's going on. Good job, baby. Go ahead.
on the act, I've been told, came directly from you to the person who reported it to me. That you talked about the act. You talked about his size, what it looked like.
Is there any evidence of that?
Is it any evidence? Listen, she want to know if it's evidence to know how she should respond. Which is smart, but you're giving yourself away. Yeah.
Tell me about an encounter you had with him before you were an official officer at your house.
Yeah.
An encounter that she had with somebody before she was an official officer. Whoa.
So,
at her house.
I don't remember what it was, but me and B were together, hanging out. He met us at Chili's in Murfreesboro. We all got some drinks. We went back to my house. We were hanging out for a little bit. Jed came home. He started drinking. Ty wanted to try to get Jed to have a thing with all of us. We played strip Uno, and then when V went out onto the patio with Jed, me and Ty kissed for a little bit, and then that was it.
So I am assuming that Jed is a husband. Jed is a husband, and I guess they want to have like a threesome or foursome. So if that's the case, y'all back that life then, baby.
You were involved with somebody's wife.
Making out, but as far as...
But that was
That's involvement, baby, with somebody's wife if you making out with somebody's wife.
You talked about a threesome.
Right.
Y'all had made out.
Me and Amy,
Okay.
we kissed, but
Okay.
there was no...
Didn't go any further than
mags in it, no.
that. Okay. So, is that when your husband came in and saw you guys kissing?
He wasn't even home then.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't home yet, so you was... I hope your husband gets a damn divorce. So your husband, it wasn't even home yet, but you had people around there. So Jed is not her husband. But she did say, and Jed came home. So who is Jed then? Shout out to Joe Biden for the $5 super chat. Say, oh, SNAP benefits. Say, so this mean that she didn't tell at first. Oh, yeah. She didn't tell at first. You say she just trying to save herself. Say, I changed my opinion. Say, I can't totally be mad at that. That's what's up. She didn't tell on herself because she is the one who would actually look the worst.
So, no, when that happened, when Mags was like right by us, and then on the couch, Mags was like, if y'all start making out, maybe Jed will get into my husband, into the idea. And when we started,
maybe Jed will get into my husband. So is they talking about homosexual relationships or something?
Making out, Jed was like, no.
Yeah. Okay. And then there was a conversation the next day about, I thought Jed was down for this, and you were like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I thought Jed was down for this. So who is Jed?
Me and my husband have had a threesome before, so I didn't.
Me and my husband have had a threesome before. Which? Ain't no shame on that right there. Y'all go ahead on and get it in. That's regular stuff, but this is information that we need to know.
Didn't know if it was gonna, I didn't think he'd have an issue with it.
Got it. Up in the weight room.
So what type of, now that y'all have threesomes or that y'all have trains?
Weight room. I got a report that you gave him a in the weight room.
Was it before he started working out, or was it after he worked out? Did you get that musty, salty meat? Or did you get that dry, clean meat? Each his own.
You made out? You didn't give him a... So what I have is that...
She don't want to be honest. She don't want to say that she gave a blowjob. And because she keeps saying we made out, I am going to start taking that we made out was that you was either licking on some monkey or you was eating some meat. Because she keep using making out. No, baby, we asked you, did you give oral? We made out. Girl. That's the new made out. Go ahead.
It was an off work day. You came in, asked him to come over to help you work on something.
Yeah, we were working out.
And he came over. And then there was a that was given, and then he went back to work and you went home.
See, we making out. Oral sex. So making out to her means some type of oral. Now that we got that clear, go ahead.
Me and my husband, we've been going through a lot, and I just...
Does he know about any of this? Okay. So, just so you know, I don't talk to spouses.
So he don't know anything. Shit, again, it's like I said earlier, whether I knew it now or before I said it. I just confused myself. But like I said, she didn't even tell her husband that this type of thing, that her being groomed was going on.
I can't talk about anybody else, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't talk to spouses. I said to you last Friday, as I said to every single other person I've spoken to, what you do outside of work, I don't care. I don't even judge. When it comes to work, that's why we're here, because this has come to work. So I'm not calling your husband. I'm not communicating with anybody else's spouse. Neither am I. That is up to you. But I would like to know all of the details about Sergeant Powell, because I know a lot.
I like that he just said that. I need to know all the details because I know a lot. So now this puts her in a position like, damn, if I lie and he got proof I done lied, then I'm not going to be credible. They're not going to believe anything else I say because they will have proof if I lie. Good job.
We've had sex a lot. He's just been here for me. I was there for him because I know his wife just doesn't want to have sex with him.
So she's been there for him. He's been there for her. Where's the grooming at? You all help one another out. in a time of need. Where is the grooming, and why would they be called predators? She was having relationships.
Me and my husband were kind of on the verge of a divorce, and I just cracked, and then it just kind of got out of hand.
Okay. When did it start?
That was a while ago. I can't put an exact number on it.
This year, last year?
It was this year.
Okay. When did it end? Or has it ended?
No, yeah, it has. It's probably a month or two ago.
Okay.
I think it was 2 months. Yeah, it was 2 months ago.
You know, Sergeant Powell, where did it happen on duty?
I just gave him in the substation.
I just gave him a blowjob at the substation. It's nothing.
Substation.
Substation, okay.
Inside.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a foot fetish? Do you send pictures of your feet to people?
Ty does.
Ty has a foot fetish. And so he would ask you for pictures of your feet. Did you send pictures of your feet to Seneca?
You say I may have something to him too. Seneca is how you pronounce that dude's name. Go ahead.
I know it didn't Ty.
Unfold the whole relationship, start to finish, with Ty.
I mean, we've been close forever. He, on multiple times, would say, you know, use me, you know, if you ever want to have sex, use me.
Ever wanted, shout out to a friend. If you ever, listen, use me if you ever want to have sex. I have never, ever thought of telling somebody that right there. Listen, shout. If you ever, like, get the feeling, go ahead on and use a player. You know what I'm saying? I've never, wow.
Exactly like that. I mean, he would always just talk about me like that. And I put it off for a long time. I mean, we've only had sex twice, and we would send pictures back and forth.
Shout out to JD for the $15 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, the number should have been over 500. I ain't tripping.
I feel like we've touched everything.
It's been a lot.
Yeah.
Still seeing your counselor?
Yeah. I mean, we've only had sex twice, and we would send pictures back and forth. I feel like we've touched everything.
I feel like we touched everything. Oh. She probably just talking about the conversation that they done touched on everything. Or you done touched on everything, baby. Go ahead.
It's been a lot.
Yeah.
Still seeing your counselor?
Yeah, I went yesterday. Or actually, I went today.
Still being honest?
Yeah, he's helping me. Good.
Oh, he helping you too.
Good couples counseling.
Good. You guys are going to try to stay together?
Yeah.
Have you been 100% honest with your husband? That was brutal. Probably worse than being cheap, right?
Yeah, it was amazing. But I'm glad I told him.
I'm glad I told him. That's what's up. That's what's up. Say the truth will set you free. I guess. That's funny. Look at, hey, no sugar. But anyway, give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I just want to say it like this right here to all you people who want to believe all females. Do your thing. I really ain't tripping. But then that kind of makes you the fool of believing all females. She cannot even go out with class, even if she might have a little class left, but not really, because you done fandangle with your co-workers while married. Do y'all know how easy the divorce would have been? The divorce would have been like that. Simple, no argument. We ain't arguing over property or none of that right there. No. It's over, baby. Simple. He wouldn't have had to pay nothing, no alimony or nothing like that. No. Say Hall husband. Also, Jed is a Hold on. this was the confusing part. So I think, hell, Jed may be gay. He may like men and women. I don't know. Say Jed, Hall's husband, Jediah, I guess that's how you pronounce it, a sheriff deputy and the son of a pastor. Oh, so he's an officer too. Was sticking with his wife. Well, wait, what was sticking with his wife and trying to work through their problems? Wow. Hell, maybe they was having like some open relationships. It's cool though. It is real, real cool. But boy, y'all lost everything. Oh, it was 6. 6 of them was involved with that loose cooch monkey. That loose cooch. That's what's up. Hey, shit. You mean to tell me I can go to work and get some action? That's what's up. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $5 super chat. You say she knew the assignment and kept her damn mouth closed at first. You say she had fought for the story, but one of them old scared fellas told she took 5 for the team. Now, I got to give her props because I don't think that she is the one who snitched. I don't think that she's the one who snitched. Maybe the boys was around talking and somebody who was not inside the group overheard something and then they made a report or something like that. I have no idea, but maybe if I read the whole story, then maybe I will find out. What is that? You say during a second and third interview, Hall, already on a final warning for crashing her patrol car 3 times, admitted that she had months-long affair with Powell and even performed a sex act while on duty. He said, I just gave him a blowjob in the substation. Why y'all tripping? Say, me and my husband was on the verge of a divorce and I just cracked. Just cracked? It's nothing. And it just kind of got out of hand. All right, cool. We really ain't tripping on that, baby. But for her to, for your lawyer to be talking about predators, for y'all to use the term sexually groomed, I think that's a whole disrespect out here in these streets. Say Jed is a bottom. I can believe that. She done been ran through and is in public. Let me explain something to y'all. A lot of people know that their significant other has what is called an open spirit. A lot of people will stick with their mate even though they know that they out here fandangling, which that's cool. But a lot of people stick with the person that they're with because the world don't know. If you got caught cheating and like the family don't know, a lot of times you will stay with your significant other. A lot of people say I lie, hell nah, I ain't staying, all that right there. Man, I done been on earth too long and done seen what's possible and what's been going on. People have came out and hell, done said it out loud. Done wrote stories about it. Wrote books about it. Saying that they have cheated multiple times, but their significant other and them, they stayed together. This is just, it's a difference when the world knows. It's really a difference. But hell, to each his own. Stick with who you want to stick with. We try to keep people together out here in these streets. She say it must have been good. Say she should not be there. But see, a lot of times people will stick with the person that they're with regardless because that person allows them to be themselves. And I mean sexually. A lot of folks got sexual things that they want to do, but they cannot do it with the one that they're with. because that person probably would not be in a relationship with them. Especially for a man, they would be called gay and the F-bomb and all that stuff right there. So when they finally get with somebody who is down with everything, they is really going to try to make that relationship work, because they know that that is hard to find someone who will accept them for all of their sexual ideas and thoughts, you know, and don't so-called judge them like that. Yeah. Say, damn, say, what are her parents thinking? It's just out in the opening now. And for her to use anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts and all that stuff, and grooming and predator word, and to make us feel some type of sympathy for her. No. Hell, the average person would not feel sympathy for police officers, period. Because it really don't deal with the police officers, period. Society will say, "What? Damn it, you got what you deserve, because you are police." And then we will have a lot of people who have no problem with the police, but because you've been a part of a sex scandal, they don't mess with you, shawty. Then we have another population be like, they will not believe you because you were married. Some people still hold that to a high regard, marriage. So yeah. Then other people will not mess with you because you did something as a police officer. I don't even think the feminists are behind her. I have no idea. That's why I say I think. Say her mama was a whole tool. Shout out to Joe Biden for the $2 super chat. Say stop hunch bragging. Say Willie, say hush out here. I'm trying to help him. Shout out to Jones for the $2 cash out. He said the lawyer is trying to get some. Say he think he's slick. Hell, she might just make out with him too. Yeah. But these are the type of things that has been going on the planet. Females decide to do some things, and then they want to backtrack when things hit the fan. It is no difference than how like dudes have been charged with rape, because females make the decision to hunch. And then the next day, because of they daddy done found out, or their boyfriend done found out, that they just fall and, oh my God, I was raped. I didn't mean to. And then a dude is in prison because of the decision that she decided to make. Say her husband snitched. Say, so no police work was getting done out there. Nope. They wasn't doing nothing but having orgasms. That Tennessee Police Department is the Department of Orgasms while on the job. That's what's up. Say, I didn't see a female that supported her. Me either. I have not saw one yet. And I hope to never see one. This is one that she need to be held accountable for. Through and through. It is what it is, baby. Walmart and Amazon hiring. Hell, you can do security. Just don't be making out with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you still want to stay married. You know. But hey, do you? Really ain't tripping. Players prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says just the finger. Your prostate don't work. Your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. You make the call. It's your choice. It's your choice. It's your body, your booty is what we had came up with around here in these streets. Shout out to C-No for the $1.99 super chat. Say, Willie, would you stay? What? No. We ain't staying. We ain't staying in that type of relations right there. No, we ain't doing that right now. Nope. No. I use my power. I release bitch to the wild. Release a bitch to the wild. Let them go. Because as long as the broad turn 18 every day, as long as his baby with low self-esteem out here, as long as his big babies who need love and like to cook and hug and shit, as long as his bad bitches out here with daddy issues, there's just some things that I ain't got to put up with. Trying to tell you. Say that did not sound convincing enough, Willie. Oh no. Nope. I don't even want to play like that. You gave that monkey away. You got to just keep giving it away. I don't even want it no more. It's a wrap. Nope. Say, please put them likes up for free. I wish that they would have, but they chose otherwise. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for being around here. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. As you should. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me show the full pic. There you go. Wait. There you go. There y'all go. Look at all them babies. And y'all said that one of them was a fella. Y'all say one was a fella. I don't see it though. Say, Willie, what about the Wayne Wade Boy Girl Award? Yeah, we spoke on that right there last night, which I got a copyright on it, so I had to take the award parts out. So that's why I said when I was on it, before I played it, if y'all see it on the replay and y'all don't see it, that means I had to take it down. So yes, I had to take that down. The show is up, but just those 2 videos, I had to take them down. So, yeah. Listen, man. We finna go ahead on and get on up out of here, man. Thank y'all for rocking with a player. I gotta go to the gas station. I need some damn gas. I need some gas for the lawnmower. I need some gas for the pressure washer. I just need some damn gas out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But listen, thank y'all. What's the day? Wednesday? I don't know if we're gonna come back. I don't know. I'm starting to do things different as far as if I don't feel it, then I'm not doing no show in the evening. If I don't feel it, I'm not doing no show. So it depends on what's out here. It depends on what's in my spirit. That's what's up. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all spending the time that y'all done spent with me. Thank you. I had to come to work and do my job. Y'all have a good one. I done hit that damn button, boy. I'll see y'all later. I'm gone.